Guess what? We've got our new Apple TV 4K. We're so excited about this. Oh my gosh, last summer, we thought Apple's gonna come out with a 4K box. And guess what?
They didn't.
They didn't do it. They took all
Not
this
cool.
time. They let everybody else do it. They waited and they waited, and I don't know why. But here it is. It's finally here. And we're gonna find out what it does and what it doesn't do. It wasn't on the old one. So this is, we've got an Ethernet jack, we've got HDMI and power. So just like the last one that came out, but you know, a little heavier, air vent, different light on the remote. That's it.
This still has the touch screen at the top. The menu button has a different feel where that white is. And it looks like you can still plug it in with the iPhone.
Yeah, charge.
Yeah.
And this is your favorite right here, isn't it?
This slide?
Yeah, don't you love that?
No.
No. Actually, no.
I'd rather just have a button to click.
Yeah, which we get on our cool Crestron remote. Okay. So, all right, so we're going to plug it in, and then we'll see what's on the screen. Hit the home button on my remote. Go down through this convenient menu, go to settings, and watch this move. I've got to go to external inputs, and then I have to go to HDMI signal format. See that right there? Then I got to go to enhanced format. Okay, this is fun. Let's get you the best picture. We'll check to see if your TV supports HDR. It's not telling me if it's HDR10 or if it's Dolby Vision HDR. It's just saying HDR, maybe it'll check for both. I don't know if it does both. We'll see. Let's try HDR. All right, now this chroma, why is it 420? It's got 422, but it does not offer 444. Okay, well looky there. I mean, it looks like to me that the Apple TV is not capable of 444 from what I see in the menu right here. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I see 420 and 422. Don't see 444. We switched it to 422. Okay, so we're good. We're good. All right, but there's no 444 chroma. So looky there. All right, now here's another limitation that we heard about. The surround sound says best available or 5.1, but guess what? It does not have Dolby Atmos or DTSX, the new formats. All right, the rest of the stuff is, you know, similar to what we had on the previous. So now, I want to go see what happened to my collection. So I'm going to go to movies, and guess what I heard? Disney movies and Marvel comics are not yet available in 4K HDR. So that is very sad. Now, how do I know if the movie is 4K or not? It doesn't show me here on this screen. Do I have to drill down to each one to find out? Maybe so. So let's go to something recent. Let's go to my recent purchases. Try to find the newest stuff. So here's the Mummy. That says HD. It does not say 4K on that. Okay, how about we try what they said to do? I'm going to hit the Siri button. Show me 4K movies. Aha! Oh, well, look at there. DC Comics, available in 4K. I've got Wonder Woman, so let's check that. All right, now this says it does do Dolby Vision. How exciting. Okay, so that is arguably a better version of HDR. That's what people say, at least. So, wow, fantastic. Okay, so we can get Wonder Woman in 4K HDR. Pretty cool. We are excited about the new Apple TV. We could be a little more excited, but we're thrilled that it's finally here. When I went to tell it, show me 4K movies, and I started sliding through, it just went on and on and on. So if you're wondering, should I really do this? Because, well, gosh, there's really not a whole lot of 4K content. That is what you would have said 6 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. But now, I don't think that argument holds up anymore. I think there's plenty of 4K content out there, plenty of argument to do it. But let's talk about some of the things that it does not do. First of all, Disney and Marvel movies are not there yet. And, you know, maybe by the time you're watching this, they are. I don't know. But they're not there yet. They are all 1080p. You can see them, of course, in your collection, but they're not going to be in 4K. YouTube, who I hear is one of the biggest collectors of 4K HDR Dolby Vision content out there, has a proprietary or specific way that they compress their video, and it won't play back on an Apple TV. So you can get the YouTube app, but you're not going to be able to see 4K content on the YouTube app, which is kind of a bummer. Amazon Video, we've been waiting. That's been the argument for people to want to do a Fire Stick or whatever instead of doing Apple TV. And you know, in our world where most of our people, homeowners that we work with are all in the Apple world, they are not comfortable in that ecosystem. We're supposed to also be getting a big sports revamp where you'll be able to watch live sports on the Apple TV. That is also not here yet. But, you know, we hear maybe in the fall that's going to roll out. And for those of you that like to watch live sports and you're thinking of unplugging, don't do it yet because you can't get it. You can't get what you want here. I stayed up till 2 in the morning to order this thing so that I would get it today so that I could give you this information. Aren't you excited? So we're in the first batch. Go us for getting one real fast. We also will have them at the office on display if you want to see them on a real projector. That'll be very fun too. So that's it. That's the new 4K Apple TV. Go get you one, but you're going to have to wait.